Okay, Josh. So iron sharpens iron, and apparently Barbarian Apparel loves America
Yep.
as much as I do. The Stars and Stripes. I got a bag today.
Yes.
And it has. Well, I have several bags, but American flag, right? You like America, but you also sponsor Denmark. You have a lot of the Northern European teams, but World Championships is coming up. There's a lot going on for Barbarian Apparel. What are you excited about with iron sharpens iron in the future moving forward here?
Just iron sharpens iron is just great for kids to come and get to experience some of the greatest like wrestlers of now. You know, like there's not a camp you can go to, you know, where you're seeing 4 or 5 national champs in one camp. It's affordable for everybody too, so that's what's great about it. And you know, Steve's an awesome guy. He's basically become like family to me. And just actually the whole crew here, you know, hanging out with the Julius and, you know, Palacio, you know, there's never a dull moment with him, and just a lot of the other guys too. And then, you know, this kind of branches me out to other states as well. So I have a lot of fun, a lot of traveling.
Yeah, a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to be in Illinois. You're going to be in Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa twice. And
Iowa twice,
here.
Illinois here. And
this is my favorite one because it's the closest to home. So
yeah, thousands of campers though.
Yes.
Like probably over almost 3,000 campers basically.
Probably,
in between 2,000 and 3,000 campers, right?
Yes.
So when you look at that, there's a lot of business coming through, and you guys are selling singlets, you're selling backpacks, you're selling out of stuff.
Yes.
How much do you love that?
That's good. It's always good. It kind of gives me a taste of what people want and things like that too. So, you know, we got the new bags, which you got out and rolling, and those are selling nicely. So just gives me a little idea of what kids are wearing, what they like, and helps me build the business to create products that people want. So
Air Downey, I'm all in. I'm in it. You got 2 world team members that you sponsor that are Barbarian.
Three.
Okay, but yeah, wow, yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
right. So when you look at your world team members, right?
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
You're a small. It's you and your wife, right?
Yes.
That's crazy to me, right?
And we have some other people that help part time, but yeah, for the most part, you always talk to me and my wife. But yeah, it's pretty exciting here. You know, 3 of the guys making the world team, and you know, Air Downing. You know, Pat, he's someone special. You know?
Such a high profile
Yes.
guy, right? Like so many people, you're polarized by him. You love him or you hate him.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to see him fall on his face.
Yep.
A lot of people want to see him win gold. First thing he's got going for him, there's no fear in this guy.
No.
Super talented, obviously. The guy's a phenom. He's a freak. But, you know, he's got so much going for him. You know, David Taylor can't make the final acts. He blows his knee out and beat the streets. But him, and then the one that got me, I think it got everybody, but the Tyler Graff.
Yes.
Bringing that guy on and the type of person he is.
That one was special to us, just because he's been with me from the start. Just a genuine guy. You know, like, I think I was just as excited as he was. I'm nowhere near as excited as he was, but like, just you feel it for him. You know how hard he works. You know, just getting to hear his journey and things like that, and you know, some of his obstacles, and he's just a great human being. You know, I'm just couldn't be happier to have him, you know, in the BA.
So you have some other U.S. national team members who didn't get on. You have one more
Yes.
world team member.
Yeah.
But I saw like Lauren's stuff.
Yeah,
She's
Lauren-
a U.S. national
Lauren-
team member, right?
Lauren has also been with me from the start, and she's been fantastic.
And
as
she's
well.
Ohio too.
Yeah, she's in Ohio.
You're both. Don't get it twisted.
I know.
Lauren's Ohio.
She's Ohio.
Whether she wants to say it,
Yeah.
she's from Canton, Ohio, right? She
Right.
went to Maslin, Jackson, or Maslin.
Vegas.
Sorry, hold on, Washington. Let
yeah.
me correct that. She's a Tiger.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
she's a Tiger. Okay, so looking at you guys got huge world championships coming up, right? You're expanding. You're in other countries.
Mm-hmm.
How do you keep up with all this? It's just you and your wife and some part timers. How do you do it, man?
We just grind. I'm gonna go back here and get some work done after this, and you know, we just get it done. You know, it's just what we do right now. But you know, we're working to figure some things out to better, you know, smooth things out for us personally. But we get it done. You know.
Okay, so there's something that you turned me on to today, and you got them on you right now. But this short, I think this might be a game changer. I'm not joking. Like, you've jumped to almost what, like the
More of
now
like
defunct.
leisure.
Yes, but the now defunct cage fighter.
Yeah.
It's almost like you could do what they did with that fight short.
Yeah.
Remember how popular that thing
Yeah.
was? And they're not a thing anymore, right? So, but that was huge.
Yeah.
This could be that, right?
Yeah, it's a
and
nice
your
little
that
thing.
and your backpacks and yeah, like you said, more leisure,
Yeah.
right? But like that thing's huge, right? You got these athletes. You have so much momentum. We're gonna start expanding more out into westward states, right? We got you guys. I was wearing the gear out in Colorado. I mean,
and my Denmark guys out in Barbarian Wrestling Arena.
Barbarian Wrestling Arena, right?
Yeah,
Where's it? Where's it? In Copenhagen? Where's it?
No, it's actually in Nykøbing Falster.
Okay.
And Denmark's about an hour out of Copenhagen. But they have training camps all year. I think a lot of USA guys go there. Actually, that's where I met all my Greco USA guys were in Denmark. So
the arena is Barbarian Apparel Arena.
Barbarian Wrestling Arena.
But it's
yes.
you. That's you.
Every window,
which is Barbarian Apparel.
Yes. Every window, that's all they
In
wear.
a foreign country, you have an arena named after you. I love everything about it.
And they're probably gonna have a world champ this year.
That's awesome, man. Okay, so my biggest thing is I deal with Guy and the Seikos, Guy and Gus a lot, right, and Charlie and those guys up there in Lakewood, and they do a phenomenal job. But Guy always talks about his work ethic as a wrestler and dealing with wrestlers.
Yes.
What would you say, your relationship is with, you've learned a lot from Guy. He's someone that's kind of mentored you, but what's your relationship like, and how have you treated your relationships within wrestling and working like a wrestler? How have you treated that to business?
It's a hustle. You only get what you put into it. I've learned that, and I always pick Guy's brain, whether any important advice. Like I've said before, he's always been a mentor to me, and they're great people. But yeah, just kind of like that mentality of like going to a match. You're out to win. We're always trying to better ourselves. Trying new things, taking risks, because you can't get better unless you take some risks and learn some new things. So it's kind of learning on the way, really, having fun. We're around wrestling, seeing the world, meeting great people. So it's a lot of fun.
Kazakhstan, how excited are you? Well, not for maybe the travel, but going and watching Worlds.
I'm pumped. I got 3 World Team members, so trying to figure out arranging that trip.
Who's your third?
Hancock, Tracy Hancock. He's a Greco guy, actually ranked 3rd in the world. So
he's beat the world champ.
Yeah, yes.
Like kind of
like. He
like
was in a Barbarian singlet though too.
He smacked the guy around.
He
actually,
did. He pinned him.
He mauled him. It was like pretty sweet, right?
But I met him in Denmark actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You went to Denmark to meet an American and sponsor
all
him?
my Greco guys I met in Denmark. Actually, that's how I got to.
Is it Pat?
Pat Smith was out there. Well, Pat Martinez.
Pat Martinez. He's one of yours, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Rayvon Perkins I met out there. But yeah, I get to meet all the Greco guys. So Robbie Smith, all those guys, get to hang out with them, and it's kind of just make connections. It's pretty cool. Have fun with all those guys. So it's fun to watch and see what's coming up in the Greco world, because there's some good stuff coming. So
awesome, man! It's always great to catch up with you. You got anything else for me?
Just visit Barbarian Apparel for all your team needs.
www.barbarianapparel.com.
Yep.
And listen,
buy
that
some shorts
dude.
online.
I don't know if my wife's gonna be able to get them off my body to wash them. They're probably gonna smell. There'll be flies around me and everything else. You're gonna be like, Zab,
It's like the only short I wear.
Dude,
right
they're
now.
awesome. They're so awesome. All right, hey, thanks for the time.
Yep.
Conquer the impossible and keep grinding.
Exactly.